Hello my wonderful soul family, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, you are highly welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. I hope you get value for everything you learn. So today we are going to be learning how to make this beautiful maxi gown with strap. If you are interested in learning how to make this, then please subscribe to my channel and let's get started. Welcome once again to my channel. So here is the fabric I'm making use of, and it's a 3.5 yards of fabric, and it's also a thick pattern crepe material. So whatever the material you want to make use of, you can make use of Ankara or any kind of material. So now I'm going to fold my fabric into 2 equal parts, as you can see, and after that I'll also fold it to the edge. So I'll just bring one of it to the edge like so. Then it will give me like a triangular shape like this, like as if you are trying to cut a 90-degree flare, though this one is folded like a 180-degree flare, but let's call it 90-degree because we are cutting both the front and the back. So after you folded your fabric twice, then you now place it on one of the corner, any of the corner. Then I'll pin everything around. After that, measurement of my shoulder divided by 2, I will impute it and use it to create our starting line. So whatever the length of your strap, it can be from 5 inches upward, but I made use of 6.5 inches in this video. So whatever your strap is, you subtract it from that starting line, then you will impute your gown length plus 1 inch as sewing allowance on the down part. So look at the way I arrange my tape rule. Consider the strap measurement you want to make use of, then use it to like arrange your tape rule to mark your gown length plus 1 inch. My gown length is 56 inches, but I marked 57 inches after I have considered the strap length, because we'll be subtracting the strap length from the full gown. We'll be cutting the strap length later. To get where the bra strap will be positioned, you need your across chest measurement, and whatever you get, you divide it into 2 and impute half of it on that starting line. So if you do not know how to calculate across chest, for small size is 10 inches and for plus size is 11 or 12 inches. That is for if in case if you forgot to measure that. So now to calculate our armhole, I will divide my bust by 6 plus 1.5 to get our armhole length, and whatever I get, I will place it on that point where I impute my across chest measurement, and I will mark it. This is just like as if we are trying to cut an off shoulder. If you do not understand this video, please watch it twice, you understand what I am doing. Then I will rule it together. Then to get the armhole curve, I will divide my bust by 4 and I will mark it and create a curve like so. So this is not actually a hard tutorial. Then after that, for the neckline, you can leave it straight, but I chose to come down by ½ inch from the center and curved it into the armhole. So after that, I am going to cut everything. So when you are cutting, also consider that there should be ½ inch allowance on the upper part, though I didn't add it because the fabric I'm working with is very stretchy. So now I'm going to cut the down part, and on the side I'll open it like so. Then now I need to mark the point where the pocket will start from, so we need our half length. So arranging the strap like that, I will mark the half length where our waistline is, and from that point I will mark 6.5 inches as the pocket entrance, the pocket opening. Then I will notch those marks because we are going to be fixing a pocket. And also for the strap measurement, I will fold this fabric piece into 2 like so. And after that, I am going to be making use of a strap of 2 inches width. You can make use of 1 inch. My client wanted our own to be wide, so I made use of 2 inches. So I'll fold my fabric into 2 again. Then I will mark 2.5 inches. 2 inches is my strap length, ½ inch is for sewing. You can also do 1 inch. Most people do. Some people even do ½ inch, like to create tiny rope. Whatever you are doing, you add ½ inch sewing allowance to it. Then for the strap length, which is 6.5, I'll mark it and I added extra 1 inch as sewing allowance. Though it's SS, but I like cutting SS. Then later I will trim it to the exact thing I need. So here is my strap, and I'm going to be cutting for 2. So you can see when you multiply 6.5 times 2 plus the allowance, that's what you will get. So I've cut out 2 and that's it. For the pocket, I did not have enough fabric, that's why my fabric is looking like this. For the width, I made use of 7 inches, and for the length, I made use of 12 inches. Then I connected everything together. Please do not mind this fabric piece. I did not have much fabric left, that's why it looked like so, and I don't want to use a separate fabric for the pocket. I will still join that part later. I had to fold it to this side so you can see what I'm saying very well. Then on the on the part that I'm going to be hemming on down part, I'll create that curve, and on the upper part I'll be joining to the pocket. I'll come down by 1 inch and I'll try to cut a slant, so this way I'll be fixing it to the body of the fabric, and I'll notch that middle. So this part I'll go and cut a fabric for it. So I've done it. I cut for 2 of my pockets, and that's it. So now we are going to be joining our pieces together. Here is the strap. I've joined it with the 1/2 inch sewing allowance, and I ironed it in a way that the seam allowance will be covered. There will not be seam allowance showing. So using the right side of my strap to face the right side of the fabric, I'll pin it on the neckline area, leaving 1/2 inch beside the armhole area, because we are going to be turning the armhole. I will not want it to be disturbing the strap. So that's what I did, and I've done that for the both strap. You will leave 1/2 inch, then you will pin. So using my bias tape, I am going to go and join it. So this is what it looks like, and now I'll turn the bias tape again. I'll make sure that it does not get into the strap. So that's it, and I've done it. Look at how neat it is. So you can use this method for your ready to wear gowns and all. It will be very neat, and you'll not be able to see the seam allowance. So now I'll try to remeasure my strap measurement. So whatever your strap measurement is, remember it is now like ×2 for the front and back. 6.5 × 2 that I'm using is 13 inches. Plus 1/2 inch sewing allowance will give me 13.5. So I trimmed off the excess. So you can see now. So it's better you have enough, then later you trim off the excess. And now I'm going to also repeat that same thing on the second part, and that's what I'm doing right now. So now I'll bring the second pattern. This design does not have front or back. The both of them, it can be worn on both sides. So I'll bring the second fabric and I will pin it on the strap area. Please remember to leave 1/2 inch sewing allowance from the armhole area, because we are still going to turn the armhole. So I'll pin both strap like this, using the right side of the fabric to face the right side of the strap. Then using my bias tape, I'll turn it from the right side to the wrong side. So you can see how it is. So now I'll use my bias tape to also cover the armhole, and this is what it looks like. You can see how neat it is. Now we are going to join it on this side. So when you are joining it, you consider that pocket opening. You will backstitch, but you are not going to sew the pocket opening, and this is what it looks like. I have hemmed the down part also, and this is how it is. And now for the pocket, I am going to turn it to the right side, as you can see, and I'm going to go and stitch it round like so that it will make it well secured. Then I'll turn it to the wrong side, then I'll try to stitch it again, so this way it will secure the pocket bag. And after that, I am going to be fixing the pocket bag to the clothes, to the gown. I'm going to be fixing to our gown. Remember that we opened our pocket. So now look at the way I'm arranging the pocket, using that notch as a guide. If you notice very well, the pocket is a bit longer than the notch. So when you are going to open the notches like so, and you will try to pin your pocket. You will shear it into two. One side for one of the fabric side, and the second side you will pin it to the second fabric side. But remember, just only on the sewing allowance and 1/2 inch. Make it sure that your pocket is very close. You will not want it to be, there's a way it bulges out when you let your pocket go too deep. When you sew it well, your pocket will sit well. So now I'll also try to pin it on the down part like so, just 1/2 inch, and I'll also pin the second side using that notch that we've notched earlier as a guide. And also, naturally your pocket will be longer than the notch that we did, and it will look like it is a bit longer than the notch. So this way it will not be exposed, it will sit well on the fabric, on the cloth fabric. So now I'll go and sew with 1/2 inch sewing allowance, and afterwards this is the result. Look at how beautiful it looks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next one. Until then, keep winning. Love you. Bye.